Good morning, YouTube. I am Rainfire, as you always know, and this is another kind of review of the storyline that I've created, kind of with the characters at the moment. So it's going to be like collectors. Now, of course, there are a couple, like this guy who is supposed to be Kupaka, that is unfinished at the moment, which eventually I do want to finish these guys. I just have to find a head for this guy. So, well, the mask technicality, if you put in technicality. So, but just my version of like the TOA at the moment. If Kupaka will stay there, he will stay. Do not trip the others. And then others, I have to like find the different mask, like Wahatu here. So, but yeah, not gonna focus on the TOA at the moment, the TOA Mata, which Lee was right here, Anua, and Tahu and Gali over here. We're gonna focus more on those that I have as OCs. Now you're probably wondering, well, who's this? This is my version of TOA Tuet. So you can. This mask is from Shapeways, really great. It is quite sturdy. So, and it's a pop-off. So, really good mask. So, very fitting, I felt, for her. And this version is a little more nuanced, I feel like. And not the way you think you know. But otherwise, I can introduce the OCs. For this one, I forgot her name, but this is supposed to be the first TOA Fire. Now, of course, everyone thinks that Hellrex is the first, and it is true in canon. This universe, though, she and a few others were the first TOA. In technicality, not a team, but they were still TOA. I called her the Latin word for fire or flame. So, yeah. Wore the Kanoi Huna, Mask of Invisibility, all the flames, and everything. So just ignore these blue bits. They were like these, but I don't have extra. So, unfortunately, this gal died and is now on the Red Star, which eventually will come into play in the storyline for me. So, and then Toa Blade, but I might change his name eventually. So, huge revamp from the last time you might have seen him. So, and this is the first Toa of Stone. So, just giving him a more rustic look. Adding on to the fact that this kind of Toa here, he actually has the very first adaptive armor. So, it was the first like prototype for that. So, there are a couple parts that are like mismatched, like these feet back here, which are dark green, which I eventually wanted to turn into this brown. So, and I eventually do want to paint this mask. I need to find out the coating for that I should use for it. So, but yeah, again, another mask from Shapeways. This is the Mask of Void Walking. So, I don't know what it does. It looks cool, so I got it. But yes, he is more of the kind of more dark and brooding kind of guy. So, of course, he's going to be a lot different than the normally joyful type. So, wanted to be kind of that unique-ish feel that, hey, this universe, it's not restricted for the gender of the Toa. So, wanted Blade to be a little bit better. And he is one of my oldest characters alongside Ronin and Bracer. Now, who's Bracer? Well, it's this guy. He was kind of one of also the first 3 mocks that I had made when I first got back into Bionicle and had like extra parts, so I just randomly built him, and now he's come a long way. Now I know that, hey, he does look like a TOA. He is not a TOA. He is not a TOA. He is a Glatorian. He just has a mask that is kind of shaped like a TOA. Also, the mechanical arm. This arm design is actually by Moonstone X Productions. Really great stop motion person. Highly recommend that kind of stop motion if you want to. So, having that, of course, the white, I do want like to do some more white, but also want to like have those features that, like, yeah, he is Glatorian. So then rounding off the main 3 is, of course, you see him a lot, Ronin. And Ronin is kind of a reflection of myself in the Bionicle universe, more of the darker and more grittier version of it. So, adding into the fact that Ronin here has lost quite a bit of his memory, but he still wants to protect. And in technicality in the universe for mining stuff, he is properly called a TOA. Yes, a TOA. So, some like Hellrex did not like that and do not like that at all. But he has earned his title, that TOA title, despite him having to kill the villains that he encounters because he doesn't want more destruction to be caused. It is better to take out 1 life than have at risk millions. So, this guy has gone through so much difference. So, and the base model for the torso is Gigameshes. Really cool stuff. So, he is also Glatorian, and sometimes he gets his mask confused for Rockshi, but it is not Rockshi. It is shaped similar. I do want to like do a better version, find something that is a little bit more elegant and more fitting of Ronin, but at the moment I don't have that. So then this right here, why it's a different color than the normal black, is because this is where he got his arm cut off. So basically pulling a Winter Soldier, but a good guy. So yeah, that's about it. But out of all these OCs, these 3 have been a part of me for so long. So the fact that I have grown in so many different ways is just incredible. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you want to see me explain a little bit more in depth for these characters, leave a like, comment down below saying that you would, or something else. Maybe like, what are my design choices for these characters? You could also hit the bell with notifications on, so that way when I do upload another video, you can actually see that new video. And anyways, this is Rain and Fire saying stay alive and keep the fire alive, and I will see you next time.